This is 23 Harrison Ave in Orono. It's a older Colonial that has had quite a bit of updating. It's still 100 years old, but it's a little nicer than most of the college housing you see. It's kind of on a neat corner lot. It actually has a parking lot down there, which we'll see from inside. It's got just a small yard, but that makes it easy to maintain. And then it's got a parking lot or driveway up here as well. So it's got two driveways. There's room for 3 to 5 vehicles. It's actually a house that we lived in for a couple years after graduating from college. It does have this deck area, which is nice to put a grill, that kind of thing on. It has a little outside trash area here, but it also has a little section for garden tools or trash bins in the winter time, that kind of thing as well. And then it's got a couple porches. There's a porch on the second floor, but there's a porch here as well. Again, can be good for just storage stuff, kind of thing. And then the door walks right into the kitchen. Kitchen, this was actually, a good part of the house was actually gutted. All the wiring was redone. The kitchen was redone from scratch. We added a bathroom upstairs, and it has the original bath on the first floor. So it is granite countertops, sort of oak cabinets, built-in microwave, dishwasher was replaced a couple years ago. It's a Bosch, and the stove is literally just a couple months old, just done, as the last tenant, who was here for 3 years, was moving out. It's got a full bath here, sort of in the back of the house. It does have a linen closet over in the corner. Has a washer dryer that goes with it. Some storage up above. Tenant does not have to use their own. The washer dryers here, if they want. If they have their own, you're welcome to put this set down in the basement. But it does provide a nice washer dryer combo if somebody doesn't have a set. There is room for an island or a table in the middle, but then it has a big dining room too. So, and it is real granite on the countertops. There's actually granite tile on the floor as well. And then this is a dining room, kind of a double dining room, I guess. Lots of room for full-size dining table and a buffet, that kind of thing. It does have ceiling fans. Hallway, living room, probably go down in the basement next. I know basements are usually scary, etc. It does have kind of a narrow staircase now. However, this basement's a little nicer than most because I'm 6'2" and can easily stand up. The basement has a decent amount of storage. The furnace is a System 2000. It is still oil. However, it is super efficient. System 2000 is one of the most expensive boilers they make. And we also had a new oil tank done 4 or 5 years ago. So all the electric was redone from scratch. So the electric is actually really modern for an old house. It's got, again, some storage room down here, a little workbench, and it has a garage door. And again, it's got these ollie columns, so you can't pull a vehicle in, but it does make getting anything in very easy. So if you're going to use this for storage, it is good for that. And then we'll go up and do the rest of the house. So we do have a few things, sort of odds and ends we're doing. Where you're going to paint or repaper in the hallway. So we've still got to do that, but it pretty much is move-in ready with just a couple of exceptions. Good size living room. It's actually got wide window sills on the front 2 windows. It does have a little bonus room, or it could be a 4th bedroom, I guess, here. We used it as an office. It's kind of great size for that, actually. Carpet's in pretty good shape. It's got one little stain there from one of the tenants' kids who had a marker that spilled, but otherwise it's in good shape. This is a good spot to see the other driveway, and that garage door is right below us right here. So there's room to park a vehicle there, which is kind of nice. Another angle of this room. It does have multiple heat zones too. I think there's actually 3. The kitchen and bathroom on one. Thermostat on the wall does the rest of this first floor, and then there's 1 or 2 more upstairs. So one of the advantages of having another heating system. Has this runner that goes up the stairs. And then it's got pretty good sized rooms. So we can start with this one off to the side. This is a pretty good sized room. Easy to do a queen size bed. Would do a king, I think, too, technically. But this does have its own bathroom off it. We didn't actually use it as a master because there's another room that has a walk-in closet and an office or a sitting room off it, which we thought was a better master. But so this has a 3/4 shower, which we added. And then there's a half bath, and there's a closet here, which I think we have to re-add. Yes, the closet rod in here got taken down because it was broken. So we've got to fix that, add another one of that. But I think otherwise than that, that's pretty much right. And then, again, pretty good sized room in general. This does have a porch off it too. I'm not going to bother. But the porch, unfortunately, I'd love to say was a big selling point because it's on the second floor off that bedroom. We never used it, so I don't really think that's a big deal, but it is there if somebody wanted to use it. This room, third bedroom, it is long and narrow, so it's good for a smaller bedroom. Even though it's really long, it is kind of narrow. So it does have a little linen closet here in the hallway. See here, and then it's got what we used as the master bedroom in here. Good size. We had a queen size bed, but somebody could have a king size easily. It does have thermostat and actually an alarm panel too. The house does have an alarm system. If somebody wanted to use it, they could. The neat thing with this one is that it's got the closet here, which is a little bigger than most of these old houses. It's a kind of a walk-in. It's got some built-in shelving here, and then there's a rod there, and a couple of rods there. So pretty good size in general. Certainly a lot bigger than most of the older houses have. And then it's got this sitting room, or it could be another office. We were very fortunate. We used it for a nursery for 1 year. But it is good size. Could also be a walk-in closet. We had a tenant who put their bureau and that kind of stuff in here, and so it could be a second walk-in closet if you felt it was necessary. So good sized room. The windows are all vinyl replacements. The ones downstairs were replaced, I think, about 10 years ago when we redid most of the house. The ones up here are older. They're 20 plus years old. So the windows, although they're vinyl, are older up on the second floor. And it does look like there's a attic here. However, we had it insulated. It's got 2 feet of insulation upstairs in the attic, so the attic isn't usable. And that completes 23 Harrison Ave Orono. If you have interest, let us know or do our rental application on rentbangor.com.